Tens of thousands of people remain without power tonight. John Shumway joins us live now with a look at the restoration efforts. John?
Yeah, they're working on it, but it is a slow process, to say the least. The winds have caused problems because they couldn't safely allow the utility workers to get up in those buckets and work in a lot of cases because the winds were just too high. Tonight, we're looking at somewhere in the neighborhood of 90,000 customers across the region who are without power, and that could be, for some, for days. The relentless wind found the most vulnerable trees, which became electric line assassins throughout the weekend, last night, and it hasn't stopped.
As we continue to see outages, tree limbs, trees still coming down.
The outages forced schools to delay, or in the case of Schiller Elementary School in Spring Garden, close its doors altogether due to lack of power. All over the region, the powerful winds wreaked havoc. And for thousands, it has been a powerless 24 hours and more.
Some of our eastern districts are hit pretty hard. The Penn Hills area was hit pretty badly, as well as some of the North Hills area.
That's where disappointed customers found this Sheetz in Ross Township closed today. Sheetz brought in a generator to preserve what it could, with plans to reopen as soon as the power was restored. They haven't been so lucky at Trader Joe's in East Liberty, where they spent the day today throwing out perishables by the pallet load.
Can't buy bad food, yeah.
When the power went out yesterday afternoon, the Trader Joe's management scrambled to see what they could save. Without power, there was little hope for the temperature-sensitive merchandise. So they did what they could, giving 10 pallets of food to the local food bank. But that's all their coolers and freezers could handle. Inside the store, customers could not help but notice today as employees improvised to cover the unsellable.
It was paper bags and boxes over top all the frozen food.
I feel good that they're transparent and honest about it, that they're not selling stuff which might have been affected.
With the power back on and a truckload of new perishables, the store was open today, but the manager tells me it could take several days before the store returns to normal. Now, at its peak, there were about 250,000 people, customers, without power in our region. That number is down to just under 90,000 tonight. A couple of interesting numbers here. 125 utility poles bit the dust for Duquesne Light, about 500 wires down. They've got more than 800 employees out there trying to power. Duquesne Light says Wednesday night, maybe Thursday morning, before they get most of the people back on. West Penn Power at this point isn't giving us an estimate. Reporting live in Woods Run, John Shumway, KDKA News.